But
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So this is the New York Nobodies. We are back for our second episode. Back to back consistency. I like it, fellas. I like it. How you guys doing?
I'm good. I'm good, man. Got a couple of things coming up this week. We talked about it off mic. I don't know if I'm going to share it right now, but
I don't think we should talk about that.
going through doing a procedure tomorrow. It's going to be whatever it is, and I'm just going to be spending the rest of the week recovering. So, what's good with you, C?
Yep, yep.
trying to
And
find that work-life balance. You know how it is.
for that, I don't even know which one we should give for that. Just
Everybody wish Felix a happy procedure.
That's it, man. Where am I? The bodega. All right, gentlemen,
Felix is
get
gonna
into it,
be
man.
finished with that
So
operation tomorrow. Like pain,
okay,
pain.
enough roasting my procedure tomorrow, gentlemen.
All right,
We got
back
we got a job to
to
do. We showed up. We got a job to do, gentlemen.
we
So,
did, we did, we did.
fellas, let's talk about it. So, we just had a great end to this little two-game homestand. We had a game against the New England Revolution this past Saturday. Let's talk about it, gentlemen. So,
Yes,
we're
we
gonna start off
did.
first and foremost. Let's talk
I
about
mean,
Vega vibes once again.
I mean, 2 games in a row where we have amazing bodega vibes, amazing March vibes, and another dub. I mean, can you ask for more?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't tell you the last time I felt like we started the season, especially at Yankee Stadium, this popping. Definitely been more than a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, because think about it, 2024. I mean, we didn't start off the best. 23, forget about it. 22, maybe that's the last time you can call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a while, so it feels great, and of course, rejuvenated because of everything we discussed last week. The fan base looking like, it's rebirthed in one way or another. The marches are rebirthed for sure, different vibe that I've ever experienced.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting dubs consistently. Pascal Janssen. This is his
Definitely.
team. This team is very lively, even if we're scarce.
Yep. How about you, Nico? How did you encounter these vibes this weekend?
It was sick, man. It was sick. I really I echo what you guys said. It was awesome. The bodega's been on fire. The energy's been high. The marches have been good. It's definitely setting a good tone for the future. So it's something I'm very excited about for sure. For sure, for sure. I think everybody should be proud of the work we're putting in, even with the sanctions being placed on us for, 5 games, home and away. Well, it shows that you know, we can still bring that energy.
Right. Definitely, definitely. I mean, I thought it was pretty, I had a great feeling, waking up Saturday. I just told myself, I woke up feeling like a winner. I may have sounded a bit more, overconfident when I was in the bodega. I had Bravo come up, and ask me, shout outs to, Bravo Family Blog, you know what I mean? He came up and asked me, what was my score prediction? And I told him 5-zip. Now I may have been a bit, as they say, inebriated more than I should be. But, I definitely gave it the 5-zip. I was like, I was feeling that confident that we were going to come out with the 3 points on Saturday. There was no question of that.
I mean, if Thiago Martins didn't try to be a striker, maybe we could have been closer to that, but I'm
Yeah, I
not
mean,
going to blame him too much for that. A dub is a dub.
yeah,
You get him how you get
definitely a
him.
bit,
Golazo.
The march was crazy. I mean, just it started off, first off, I don't I think Nico, I think you were the one who commented to me like, yo, this is the first time they closed off, like River Ave for a march in like a bit. We actually got through an entire march without having to like move over for the bus or anything like that, which is I thought was pretty dope.
I mean, they learned their lesson from last week, I'll tell you that, and that's good, as they should start waking up to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a certain amount of time, so just do it, NYPD. What's the big fucking deal?
Yeah, expended resources, whatever. Come on, get it done. Safety guys. Um
So we played. Well, the marches lit, all that was good, but we did have a game.
yes, yes, yes. This is
We
the reason
played
why we all came
against
out.
the New England Revolution, uh,
Top cheese, shout out
MLS
to
original,
starting 11. Let's go, bro.
MLS original garbage. So
I mean, them and a fellow not so noisy neighbor are the only ones to not win anything. So since its inception of MLS.
All right. So our starting 11 in between the sticks. Matt Freeze. I love when we do that. That shit is sick. Nico Cavallo, hey, how you fucking doing, kid?
How you
Tiago
doing?
Martins, our new striker. Justin Hack, Brooklyn's finest. Michai Lenich, the fucking goat. Keem
Shout out.
Parks.
Hey, no, wait, just pause it there. Shout out to Michel and Linich.
Yes, sir. Shout out. Keem Parks was playing I don't I don't know if this was actually our formation, but Five Mob has it. We're playing 4-3-3. We have
You can say him and what was it, Johnny Shore were
Johnny
holding.
Shore and Keen Parks. Keen Parks on the right, Johnny Shore in the middle, Maxi on the left. That's definitely not correct, but I'm just reading you the lineup. Hannes Wolf, left wing, starting left wing. Alonso Martinez up top, and Julian Fernandez on the right.
Mhm.
I think this was pretty, solid. You get your man, Johnny Shore making it a start. Justin Hack is just doing his thing in the back. I mean, he's really earning these
Hey
minutes. And
yo,
hey, yo, I mean,
yo,
he really,
he is
he
though.
really
He is
is
though.
earning these minutes. So I mean, um, yeah, I think Pascal Janssen is showing a lot of trust in Justin Hack at that position. You got Micha Ilinic, who I think is a bit more dynamic than your boy Tavon. Shouts to Tavon. Hope you're getting better. But I think
Hey, listen,
he gives us a bit more as for at that position.
yeah, no, I was talking to Steve, after the game, after being was waited for the players, and I was like, "Oh, how's everything going?" He's like, "I'm recovering pretty quick, so I'm just trying to see when I get like full fitness to really start training properly." So,
Mm.
shout outs to Tavon. Hopefully,
Yeah, hopefully you're getting better,
he's
buddy.
recovering well.
Shout out to Tavon Gray.
Yeah,
Um,
right back here.
I would say though, I am not surprised, but I am more like just happy that Pascal Janssen, you can tell, two left-footed wingers, he's making it work. You
Yeah.
know, I know it might have been a last-minute idea last week, but I think he's rolling with it. And to be
Julian
fair, I've been saying for
Fernandez
a
had a
while.
goal with his right foot. Holy shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I've been saying it.
Yo,
Listen,
guys, can we really talk about that goal? Because I mean, this is just a counter that was played to perfection, boys. Like, come on, let's talk about that real quick. Go
no,
ahead.
I've been saying Julian Fernandez is too talented to be on the bench. It sucked because when Santi was there, nobody else but Wolf. But even if Wolf was really bad, then I guess he would start. But
Mhm.
you would see Fernandez coming off the bench most of the time. But now he's getting his time to shine and he's making it work.
Yeah, man. I'm really happy with the work he's putting in. And like, once again, Pascal Janssen is, he's just showing a lot of confidence in the kid. So I mean, and I think that that's what he needed. I know I got a chance to meet him last year, and he just, he came off as a very confident kid who just needed an opportunity. And I think that now now that he has an opportunity, with Pascal Janssen, I mean, he's making the most out of it. I mean, you see, especially, yeah, I mean, this is the great mystery. Does this kid have a right foot? I guess we got to answer right now. So, and I think it's just everything about that counter was just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember the replay, and the way Hannes brought down the ball.
Hmm.
We know he can do that. Sometimes he might have a sloppy touch, but we know he can do that. And him and Wolf, I mean, sorry, Fernandez are really linking up pretty well.
Hmm.
So I think for the time being, we keep that. Even if
Yeah.
the two left-footed players, we keep that. And of course, let's talk about the most dangerous man in the middle,
Mm. Mm.
Pura vida.
Mm.
Mr. Air Scissor Kick.
Oh, oh,
We haven't seen that since David Villa in that goal.
Bro.
no, that
And
was
his was
that was
better.
just
That
His
was
was
insane.
better. His was better too. His was way cleaner.
oh man,
He just ripped that shit.
this bang.
Bro,
I mean, listen,
he hit that fucking ball perfect. It hit the net at 1,000 miles an hour, bro. The keeper had no shot. And the fact that Thiago
he really
Martins,
squared up on that one, dude. I just see it in my mind is like all you see
boom.
was the save, balls up in the air, and you already see like El Asesino as your boy Tommy dot JPEG.
Yep, yeah.
Shout out to Tommy Battle real quick. Yeah, he calls him the Asesino, and I think that's a great name for him. And he just once you saw him in the air, you saw that leg going back. I'm like, oh, we're ready for it.
I
And
couldn't believe it. It
yeah,
was
really.
sick.
I mean, just the power that the power in that right leg. I mean, it was amazing to watch. And I think candidate for goal of the week if they haven't named it already.
And I would say, like, let's talk about his athleticism. He had a few seconds to get off the ground, jump, and position himself exactly to get that rebound.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, and we've said it. I know MLS is a growing league, and we produce talent to sell, but in the last 18 months, this man, his
Hmm.
stock has gone unbelievably so high that the sky is the limit for him now.
Yeah, really, it is.
That's why he got called up. We will not have him this Saturday against Columbus.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah,
It's good for him though. Good for him.
and I
He keeps
really,
playing like this, he will not be in the NYCFC uniform much longer.
I mean, that could be said for a lot of players. That's just how MLS is, but
No, it's
it's
true. But
enjoyable to
him
watch.
specifically, a team in Europe would throw him the bag.
Think about how much we would have spent on someone like him if we would have looked for a striker. But this guy was just made. I mean, he made it himself. He
yeah.
worked for it. So,
And we're talking about the same guy who just crept in and didn't play a quarter of the season. Crept in and scored how many? 16 last year?
plus,
I mean,
that's just MLS.
yeah, I mean, that's what I call slept on. And I
No,
think that I really feel like
He could
um
win Golden Boot this year if he
yeah,
keeps
he
it
got
up.
the golden
oh
boot.
yeah.
I'm really looking at him to, his name in the hat for that golden boot this year. I really feel that.
He keeps it up. It's not even going to be close for what he's on pace for. And I know we won't have him on Saturday, but he'll be back for Atlanta. He
Mhm.
could just continue going on a tear, man. It's an honor to watch him play because, bro, he's a dope player. He has dope, flashy moments, but for the most part, he's just literally pure hustle.
Yeah, he really is, man. And I think I think I said this last week. Right place, right time.
And
Like
that's a
those are
skill.
instincts. You don't teach those instincts. Those are like
Nah, that's a
number
skill.
nine. Not number nine. I mean, almost poacher instinct. But I mean, that's how he's netting them. He's netting them every which way.
I mean,
I'll
that's
take
everything
it.
you
They
need in a
all
number
they all
nine.
count the same.
Exactly. They all take the old onion bag, like your boy, Seamus used to say. Shane, what was his name? What was that broadcaster?
Oh,
Oh, Ian Joy.
No, no, not Ian Joy. The guy who used to say tickle the old onion bag. I think it was Seamus Malin or some shit. Yeah.
hey, listen, it depends on the network, but I know you've been around longer than us, so.
Yeah, I know. He was ESPN. But yeah, no, I think that's all that really counts is, putting it in the back of the net and Alonso Martinez is proving himself to be, at his strike rate, one of the best in MLS.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot to take from that game. Of course, I think it's going to be more important for Pascal Janssen to get that 11, especially with people going down. We had Nico Cavallo go down. We had Burke Reese
My
step in for him.
boy.
Yeah, no, 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 man. You Nico
My
Cavallo, man, get better
boy.
soon, bro. Get better soon.
Yeah, and then we had Burke Reese step in there, which I don't think he did a bad job. Of course, he isn't going to go down the wing. But he does have technicality. And he really defensively
So
sound.
let's get into this game. Ella. Oh yeah. Hold up.
Shout
I'll
out
cut this
Ella.
out. I'll cut this out. Oh Lord. Hi, Primo. Yo,
And,
pause this shit. Hold up. I have to go stop Ella.
Okay, so
All right. Sorry for my dog acting like a goddamn wild animal. Jesus fucking
yo,
Christ.
shouts to Ella,
I'm
bro.
not cutting that out. Fuck that. I'm gonna show that to her mother. So back to what we were saying. Yeah. So back to Saturday. The game starts, it started whatever. Like we're going back and forth. We're pretty much like, I don't know, we're just launching long balls up the field over and over and over again. Nothing was working. And then somehow, some way, I don't even know what the fuck happened. Thiago Martin's just own goal. I mean, I saw the replay just
He did not look good. Not one of his proudest moments, man. I mean, I understand he's a designated player, but come on, bro.
nah, that's no good, bro.
Not good at all. I mean, listen, it happens. This is part of the game. I remember there was one time we played against Cincinnati, and Eber's big head scores an own goal. I mean,
Shit
It just
happens.
happens.
If I'm not mistaken, Thiago Martins actually scored an own goal against Cincinnati. This must have been like 2, 3 years ago
Yeah, he actually did.
in City
Yeah.
Field. Yeah, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
no, then
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Thiago Martins is sometimes is accident prone, but hey, it happens. He's human.
Yeah, I think he's
Shit
still a
happens.
solid
So
defender anyway.
New England goes up 1-0. Everyone was fucking pissed.
Yeah, no. It was quite. I mean, shouts to operations. We had, sanctions were in effect. We didn't have our drums out. There were, people were, shouts to Harper. If you're listening, buddy, shouts to you, buddy, because
Big shout
you
outs.
really kind
Always
of
shout
capo
out
that
to the
section, bro. So
fucking
shouts to you,
mayor.
homie.
The
And I
mayor of
Um,
the
mean,
there were
stands.
people
Harper
saying
Salter.
chants weren't really catching on. But there was an effort made to make some noise in that section. So, shouts to everybody involved in that
and
respect.
again, people forget how important that is. Like we
Yeah,
need capos, especially and I kept hearing it over and over again. And this same people saying this ain't gonna change anything, right? People saying, "Oh my God, we're nothing about with the drums. Yo, this sucks without the drums." Well, these things happen, right?
yeah,
It
So
does
it
suck.
is our responsibility to coordinate. And people who are trying to be capos like Harper, big kudos, but we need that. And
yeah.
again, what I kept seeing on 236, because for the most part, me and Nico were there. I think you probably were, Felix.
Yeah, I was in the top of 236.
Yeah, and then 237 would have City Boys and other people chanting, and I would keep looking at them trying to coordinate. And I feel
Mm.
like people have to do that more often
Yeah.
instead of saying we're nothing against the drums, because saying that isn't going to change anything, isn't going to help anything. So,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got three more games left in our sanction. So,
oh
one
yeah,
home
thankfully it
game.
got
Yeah.
shortened.
I think it's our next home game is against Minnesota. So, we'll have that and then we'll be done with it.
Yeah, people aren't aware, so our sanctions got shortened. So we're basically going to be good for the end of April to go back with full forcing essentially.
Because our next three matches are Columbus. We are at Columbus, at Atlanta, and we play Minnesota. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
So
just
they
quickly that
score.
game. I mean,
We get punched right in the mouth. We punched ourselves in the face, actually, just
Yeah. Yeah.
and
One
we
of those
came right
things.
back swinging. I love it.
Yeah.
and again, I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row we do that. Come back swinging, and Pascal Janssen said this wasn't his favorite game. He said he thought we were pretty sloppy,
Right.
We
but I
were,
mean, he's getting results with this team, and that's
Yeah.
what he has to keep on doing.
and
That's the
he
name
was
of the
right.
game.
New England hadn't
I think Matt
scored.
Freese deserved the clean sheet this week, but I mean, things happen, like we said. But I think we
New
played good
England
enough,
didn't
and
score a
we
goal
played good
all
enough to dominate this
year.
game.
New England didn't score a goal all year,
That is
bro.
that
Come
is
on.
that's sad, but that's the saddest part about the whole thing, though. New England came in haven't scored anything all season. We just helped open their account for them. It's like going to the bank and you're trying to open a rival's bank account and they just let you have it. Like, come on, bro.
I
You know,
would say this though, like even if we're sloppy and all that, right? We still play better than them. Number one, and
yeah,
we should. Number two, our non-sloppy games would have looked like this under Cushing. So if this is our worst under Pascal Janssen, I mean, I can't wait to see what's coming up. But
yeah,
And the
nah, we
squad
definitely look
is
better. We
deeply
definitely
flawed.
look better than we would have on the Cushing. I mean, I gotta agree with you on that. See,
If
yeah,
Cushing was the coach, we would have lost that game.
we
oh,
definitely
100, we
would
would
have
have
lost this
drawn
one too,
at
definitely.
most.
And the players, seem to rally around him. I've been told, I don't want to say who the player was, but I've been told that they are much more receptive to Pascal than
Mhm.
Nick Cushing for whatever reason.
Right.
So
Hmm.
that's dope.
I think Pascal just he reflects like a new attitude and philosophy in this club. I mean, it is definitely a brand new chapter that we're opening with him, and I think players are more receptive to it because of the fact they're getting a chance now. You're seeing guys who either came up, are getting these opportunities with the first team, are getting minutes. Guys who have been around for a couple years who may not have worked out. Justin Hack, Julian Fernandez. These guys are getting minutes, and I think that the most important part of this all is that Pascal Janssen is injecting them with belief in themselves and belief in the system that they're playing.
And Julian Fernandez had so much belief. He scored a goal with his right foot, something
Oh
people
man, oh
criticize
man.
not even having. People said he literally won't even give the ball to his right foot, and he scored with it.
Yeah.
I love to see it. We came back, went to halftime 1-1. How are you guys feeling at halftime?
I kind of felt that we still gonna pull this win out. I mean, based on recent history against New England, I was still expecting 3 points. How we were gonna get those 3 points was a different story. So, I was still pretty confident. Hanging out with everybody at the top of 236, said what's up to everybody else who I didn't see, early in the day. So I still, wanted to keep it, positive and light. So definitely, those 3 points were still ours either way.
And I would say, I mean, yes, I mean, last game and even the one before, pretty indicative of that little home stretch we had. Really trying to get our foot on the ground this season with, the lack of depth, with some knocks that we've had. And I mean, this is a good way to go back on the road, to be honest, especially like going down or being tied and then literally both weeks, literally responding immediately. I mean,
Mhm.
that's what you want to see. So, I mean, that gives us confidence going into Columbus,
Yeah, exactly.
a team who has two draws in the last two games, just got eliminated by LAFC, has been traveling left, right, and center, you know, Columbus, San Diego, LA, and now they got to come back to Columbus. I mean, we've been in the Bronx these last 2 weeks, so this is our opportunity.
Yeah.
Even if we're down Alonso Martinez, I mean, this is where Buckrar, if we talk about depth and making their name, this is
This
the
is a
game.
good time for the team to really find out what we got now. We got to
Right.
find out what team we are now. I don't want to wait till halfway through the season. And I love the fact, besides that late game, we haven't been dropping points. We've been winning the games we're supposed to win. We should have beat Miami, but whatever. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. And then, like we said, Alonso Martinez bicycle goal or
Bangers
scissor,
only,
whatever,
bro. Bangers
whatever.
only.
Bangers only. That most average MLS goal you'll see.
Definitely not mid.
And we held on to the lead by the skin of our teeth, and we beat the almighty Revs 2-1. And all the 18,500 fans went home happy, which is
18,500. Yeah, they're about.
take it. Take it.
Yeah. I think the crowd walked away happy and another 3 points, it was a great night overall. So fellas, like you guys had mentioned earlier, we got two road games coming up. We got a road game next this coming Saturday against the Columbus Crew. The Goosebumps crew, if you saw their kits, I mean, oh my God.
That kid
You
is
think they're
sick.
gonna
That's for
wear it?
R.L. Stein. I mean, I know you're from the
That
area, but
that kid is sick, bro. I don't
I'm not
care,
gonna
I
lie.
bro.
don't know. Maybe Goosebumps was in my generation. So, fellas, let's get into it. What do you be expecting out of this? Like Caesar said. I mean,
2-0, bro. First clean sheet of the season. Let's fucking go.
mm,
Bakra is gonna
mm,
score two.
you know something? I really want to
The
say.
hockey way.
I want to say two zip as well. I really
Oof.
want to say that. I think we see Matt Freeze's first clean sheet of the season. As Caesar had alluded to earlier, Columbus is kind of, form is kind of shaky right now. So I think we're running into this little 2 game road trip on a high where, we got those and that's it, bro. I mean, we got to get it going.
I
So,
mean,
Caesar, what are you thinking?
and listen, I would love to be as optimistic as you guys. I'm not pessimistic. I'm confident, but the least result we'll get is a draw, I think. And if we're lucky, we'll get a win.
Yo, are you going
Two,
through it right now?
2-1 or 2-2.
He's going through it. What's going on with you, brother?
See, bro, we went toe to toe with them last year. They had Cucho Hernandez.
Yeah.
Their team was stacked.
No,
We
I
went toe to
agree.
toe with them every time. Cucho's gone, bro. Belt
I
to
agree. But we
ass,
still have
bro.
a team.
Facts.
And not only that, but we
They
are
do.
missing Alonso Martinez.
But we have Pascal Janssen, and they don't.
Yeah,
So
no,
you know why?
I
You know
think I think
why?
Pascal Janssen is our X factor. I mean, he's giving his team something right now that we need, and it's just I'm telling you, it's that boosting mentality, that boosting confidence. I mean, I think that's what he's really giving this club, and I love seeing it because we're just a bunch of
Oh,
killers.
dude, I love it.
My man, yo, I'm
But
telling you, my man is got he's got these guys watching Denzel Washington movies all week. Okay, The Equalizer, Devil in the Blue Dress.
Man on fire.
Men on
Gangsters of New
Fire,
York.
Training Day. You know what I mean? Like
Pelham
all
one,
the
two,
classics
three.
out here, bro. Like he's got these guys watching all this Denzel stuff. I mean,
Yo,
shout out to
Felix,
Denzel, definitely.
you should say Pascal Janssen to Pelham. Show him where they shot the freaking movie, man.
which
And then one, two,
Park?
three was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cullen Bay Park at the right
Yeah.
yeah,
Joe and be like,
Someone better tell him Denzel's on Broadway right now. He can go see him
doing
live.
Othello. He's doing Othello with Jay. What's his name? Jay Gyllenhaal, bro. I mean, damn, not yo. Those tickets 925 if you can get them. So
I
definitely,
mean, he
Pascal
could
got
afford
it.
it.
yeah.
Pascal got it.
Pascal got it. He's taking all of us,
He got it.
gentlemen.
But yeah, but
While
Columbus,
in the last few
don't.
minutes we got, man. I mean, I know you guys are going out to Atlanta, so
Oof.
whew,
Hey guys, catch us over there. Catch us over there. It's gonna be a blast. You can hit us up before the Friday.
I
I'm gonna
know
be there Thursday to Monday. He's gonna be there Friday to Sunday.
Lorenzo's going out there, Edison's going out there, Suki's going out there, Fausto's going out there, me, Caesar, Chris,
that's
Alfonso. We're gonna,
We're
bro,
gonna have a
we're gonna
lot of
be
people going out there.
outside. Literally 48 hours of just fucking madness.
madness in the South.
Jay, Michael Rangel, shout outs,
Shouts to the
Furia
whole
Celeste,
city.
Fuerza Celeste.
They're coming too.
Yes, sir. All of us.
That's what's up. So
Bet we'll be out there,
Atlanta guys, I mean, it's I hope the debauchery just continues that weekend. Have some for me.
Hey,
bro.
and
It
listen,
it
we're
will.
we're we're not we're avoiding the elephant in the room. We're
Yeah.
gonna be visiting our ex.
Ah,
Oh,
Tony,
Ronnie Dyla.
What these vibes?
What
He
these vibes?
loves Colombian
Hey, listen,
women.
insert that pig.
You love
You have a beer with him this time, like we
That's
did
it,
that one
man.
time.
I think that but we don't want it. We didn't want Atlanta to win the cup, though. I mean, that's going to be a
And
bit.
listen, I'm talking to my friends because I have friends who are Atlanta fans, and we're gonna, get a drink, of course, over there. And they're also not feeling as confident. They thought they could. I mean, I already said they have a great team,
Yeah,
but their results lately could have been better. They're actually below us right now.
yeah. I think
So
where are we right now? We're sitting at seventh, I believe. Correct?
7, I think they're like 9 or
Yeah.
8 or 10. So yeah, I mean, listen, it's gonna be a great game no matter what. And going to Atlanta is always a great time. I have a lot of love for the city. They really don't hate us. If anything, they kind of have a little alliance with us because they don't like Orlando. They don't like
Yeah,
Red Bull.
I've met a lot of pretty cool, Atlanta fans. Shouts to Footy Mob, Terminus Legion.
Uh,
All
they're great hosts, to
all
be
of them
fair.
definitely. They're a
They
good bunch of
welcome you
people
well.
down there.
But yeah, man, we're gonna, our mission down there, of course, is to win. So
Definitely.
if there's any game, that's the game we got to win. I mean, of course, if we can get at least 4 out of 6 points before we go back to the Bronx in April,
Hmm.
that would be amazing.
I mean, we beat Columbus. We leapfrog them in the standings. We beat, Atlanta, who right now is in 12th place. I mean, we just put them a bit more distance. So I think, I'm looking for these, next, 2 games. I'm looking for number 6 points. I'm
We
confident
can,
that we're gonna
definitely
get
can.
the
Yeah.
job done both games.
I well, for sure, bro. Like, bro, we Miami has beat everyone they played, like basically besides us.
Hmm. I'm
And if
confident.
that's the best team in the league, we went toe to toe with them in LA, bro. We have nothing to worry about.
No,
Atlanta,
I'm very
I'll be
confident.
more worried about Atlanta later in the season because
Yeah.
as we know with Ronnie Dyla, he started off rough,
Hmm.
but as time kept going, he figured it out. And with Almiron, there's no doubt, my bro. Atlanta, towards the end of the season, they're going to be a tough beat.
Yeah,
And I mean,
I,
let's not even like, of course, I think as time goes on, even us, if we're praising, and hopefully Pascal Yatza keeps it up, we're
mhm.
praising this team now, and just imagine when we get signings.
Yeah. That's going to
And
be, and I think that
speaking
that's
of
just going to
that,
be the David Lee's job. If you listen to David Lee, this is
Hey,
just going
remember
to
what
sad,
happened last time we met him?
sad, sad fucking news today.
Oh
Malachi
man, we're gonna get
Jones,
into this, man. Come on, let's we
Malachi
got
Jones underwent his second operate. I literally fell to my fucking knees,
dude.
bro. Though the kid, he's such a nice guy.
Oh my God,
He can't
yeah,
catch
he's
a
a great kid.
fucking break, bro. All because that scumbag Orlando goalie.
Yep.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Oh my God, bro.
Terrible.
But he'll be back. He's dealt with adversity. But like, they were pretty vague. So like, I don't know if he like literally had the same injury twice, or he's just having a little setback. But
Right.
it sucks, man. I really I really believe that kid has all the talent. Like,
Nah, man. Like you said, Nico, he's a great kid. I mean, Shouts to him.
Sucks,
I had a
man.
chance to run into him a couple times.
Yo, shout out to Malachi Jones,
Yeah,
man.
really. Definitely get better, bro.
You know what's crazy though? I remember seeing him come out as well on
Fuck, man.
Saturday.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was going through that.
yeah. And
I hope we hope this is just a cleanup, but all indications seem that it is a little more severe than that. So get well soon, man. Because fuck, bro,
yeah,
that
that's
hurt.
gotta that's a heartbreaker, guys. So but yeah, man, before we go, I know that Chopped Cheese, Mr. Grilly Cheese over here, he
Hey,
has a
hey,
bit of an
Grilly cheese.
interaction that he wanted to, really share with the audience. So
We're talking. Oh man, so yeah. After the game, me and Caesar, we waited for the players, which is not something we do often, to be honest. Maybe once or twice a year.
right.
But I feel like this team has a lot of characters, and I had spoken to Micha previously, and he told me he was like, "Yo, pull up, I got a jersey for you," and I gave him a chopped cheese shirt, and we had the most epic jersey swap of all time. I'll put a picture wherever, right here. Look at how happy we are.
To the
Look at
listeners
this.
and not the
Oh, fucking
viewers.
look at it, kid.
And
Nah, man. The coolest shit about it was like it really shows like just the progress I've come on my show and the fact that my cousin Camilo was there, who took me to my first ever NYCFC game and started the love for this shit for me.
Shouts to
To be
Camilo.
able to experience that with me was
facts.
sick. But listen, guys, this has been fun.
And yeah, of course, just one little last thing. Of course, a lot of big things coming up in Chopped Cheese, guys. So
A
stay
lot of
tuned.
big things for the nobodies, bro. Thank you to
Nobodies,
everyone who
bro.
listened to the first episode, and hopefully you listen to this one. And
Yeah, thank you for the 27 listeners. I mean,
yeah,
guys,
the
talk about some
27, yo,
shouts to
Hey,
y'all.
fucking
27.
Shouts to the 27
We'll
listeners.
take
I
that.
mean,
shout out to
27, you
y'all,
guys
bro.
found what we had to say for about 35 minutes interesting. So thanks for really, really, giving us your time. And, definitely thank you for giving us your time once again.
And we aren't sure
We
what day will
appreciate
be. For now, Wednesday will be the upload date every week. And I know you guys keep asking about YouTube and Apple Podcast. I'll get on it. But other than that,
That's
this is
his
the New
job.
York Nobodies, and we are signing out.
Peace.
Deuces.
Peace, guys.